Hi, I'm Laurie, and welcome to your leg and booty workout. What you're going to need today is a set of dumbbells, preferably two, but if we only have one, we're going to make it work. So for your light dumbbells, grab right around 10 pounds. And for your heavy dumbbells, now your legs are primarily a larger muscle group, so we're going a little bit heavier today, preferably right around 15 pounds and above. Everyone's different, so pick your weights accordingly. We're also going to begin with a fabric loop mini band. So if you have one, grab it. If you only have a latex version, grab that as well. And then we're also going to need a bench. Now, a lot of us don't have a workout bench at home, and that's okay. Replace it with a chair. So this is about chair height. We're gonna use it. We're gonna brace ourselves on it as well. So whenever we come to the hip thrust later in class, just make sure to place the back of the chair against a wall so it does not tip over on you. So grab all your stuff, grab something to hydrate with, and let's get to work. We're going to begin by warming up the hamstrings and the glutes. So go ahead, place that band in a high band position right around the quads. All right, so first up, we have cha-chas, 15 on each side. Stand tall, 80% of the weight in the left foot, right foot goes straight back, it goes in, 45-degree, bring it in, and then lateral straight to the side, then bring it in. So we're hitting all different sides of the glutes. Let's go, we have 15. You can always use this hand right here to help brace yourself against a wall, keep a nice upright spine, and keep tension onto the band as we step it out. So we don't want to lose tension right here. Always keep tension on that band. 10 more. Really press it back. 8. Straight back. 45 to the side. Straight back. 45 to the side. 5 more. 5. 4. Keep that core nice and tight. 3 more. And 2. We switch sides. We're getting right into it. Last one. All right, 15 on the left. Let's go. Cha-chas. I love this name. Straight back, 45 to the side. So if we were looking at a clock, it would be 6, 7 to 8-ish, and then 9. Keep the weight heavy in this front heel on the right side, that's standing. You can go slower, you can go faster. Just make it count. Make that mind-muscle connection to the glutes and the hamstrings. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right, now bring it to your bench. We're coming to seated abductions or chair, whatever you can find. So keep tension on the band. I'm going to give you a little different angle than what I typically do. Keep tension on the band. This is your starting and ending point. We press it out wide, then we bring it back in. All right, we're going to do this for 60 seconds. Get into position. Let's go. Press. Small, controlled presses. We should be warming up or really working the glutes right now, especially the outer glutes, outer thighs, and right below the glutes, right at the top of the hamstring, that ham tie-in. Oh yeah, it's working. Keep pressing into the band. 15 seconds down, 45 to go. You can always reduce the range of motion as an option. You can bring the feet in a little bit if needed, but really challenge yourself. And if this doesn't feel challenging enough, just remember it may be time to increase the resistance of your band. So I love the fabric bands a little bit more than the latex band for leg days because the latex bands really kind of wear out. They just do over time. So these last a little bit longer, provide greater resistance, more gains. Here we go. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're repeating that again. We have 15 cha-chas. Let's get right to it. So it's straight back, 45 to the side. Slight lean forward, but fairly upright. Keep this tempo. That standing leg's on fire as well. Just using this small band and our body weight to get nice and warm for what's to come. 5 more. 3, then we switch sides. Last 2. Last 1, switch sides, nice work. Back, 45, to the side. Try to keep your hip points fairly square to the wall in front of you. So try not to rotate open. That'll challenge the core as well. Straight back, 45, to the side. 15 at your own pace. Over halfway through, come on, 7 more. Last 5, 4, you got it, 3, last 2, give you a little different angle. Nice work, last 1, bring it down, 60 seconds, seated abductions, we go. In 3, 2, 1, let's get right into it. After this is our warm-up, so after this, you'll get a little recovery as I explain to you what's coming your way for the next block. So keep this tempo, keep it up. Make sure you have a neutral pelvis, neutral low back as we press. Man, these are a lot tougher than what they look if we have that band at a pretty high resistance. Also working the pelvic floor muscles too as I go out. I can feel my pelvic floor really lift and engage as well as my TBA. Stay strong, come on, last 15 seconds. Keep this tempo. Keep the resistance, keep pressing into the band. Don't let those knees cave in. Here we go, last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, take that band off. How was that for a warm-up? All right, what we have coming next is dumbbell exercises. I'm going to show you first what they are and what I mean by them. So we're going to grab 2 weights, heavy weights, anchor them against the chest. We have B stance exercises coming up. What a B stance is, we have 80% of the weight in one leg, 20% in the other. Keep the hips in alignment as we do that. So this is going to challenge one side of the body more than the other. So it's a one-sided movement. We'll switch sides. And then we have 60 seconds bilateral. So coming your way, we're going to start with 12 of these B stance squats, and we're going to tap the bench or the chair, press it up. Now, if you don't have the chair, decrease the range of motion, just go up and down. 12 of those, 60 seconds bilateral should feel a little bit more doable. And then we're going to take it to a recovery calf raise bicep curl with a lighter pair of weights. So grab your heavy weights. We're going, bring it up, curl it up. We're maintaining this position. So heavy in the left heel, right foot, about 20% of the weight is here. All right, we go. We have 12 total. Let's get to it. Adjust your feet accordingly. So make sure that knee is behind the second and third big toe. We're sitting back on the bench, pressing through the heel to rise. Maintaining tension in the glutes and hamstrings. Hard drive up. 6 more. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We go to the other side. Right foot plants, left foot, 20% of the weight. We go, 12 total. At your own pace, adjust your feet accordingly. Hip point square. Drive through the heel to rise. Keep that knee over the ankle. Nice. Here's your last 5, 4, 3, press, 2, 1. Hold top. Both feet plant, bilateral squats. You don't have to tap the bench now. You can deepen the range of motion. 60 seconds, we go. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Keep the chest lifted. Knees behind the second or third big toe, and those knees are driving out as we press up. We don't want to do that number. Protect your knees. Quality over quantity. 60 seconds. Drive through the heel. Nice. Now, if this position of the dumbbells feels a little bit too much, if it feels like your chest is really going forward, what you can do, bring it right here. That's cool too. Widen your stance. We have 15 seconds. Keep this tempo. 10 seconds, and we set these dumbbells down and we grab those lighter pairs. 5, 4, 3, 2, one more rep. Drive it up. All right, set those heavy weights down. Grab your lighter weights. As a recovery, we're gonna hit the calves and we're gonna add some biceps into it. So 20 total reps like this. Toes face forward, heels go up, big squeeze of the calves, bicep curl up, control it on the way down. Whew, take a big deep breath. Let's get to work. 20 at your own pace. This is your recovery from that glute and hamstring exercise. Just 20 total. Take your time. Slow the breath down. A little lighter weights with the upper body today because that's not our main focus. But we can give ourselves this time as a little maintenance for the biceps and a really hard squeeze of the calves. All right, we have 5 more together. 5 and 4. We repeat that block. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Set those light weights down. So we're going back, heavy weights. B stance on the bench for better activation. 12 each side. Start with your weaker side first. Dumbbells up. Plant the foot, 80%. 20% in this heel or the toe, whatever you prefer. Let's go, 12 total. Just as you sit down, adjust that foot to make sure the knee is behind the toes. We want to feel it, glutes and hamstrings. Sit back and down in that chair. Drive through the heel. Exhale to drive it up. Nice, halfway through. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're switching sides. Right foot plants, left foot goes up. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. 12 total. Adjust that foot once we sit down. Keep this tempo. Come on, 6 more. Last 6. Drive. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last 1. Hold those dumbbells up. We have squats. 60 seconds. We go. In 3, 2, 1. Sit back and down. Remember, if we need to, change the position of the weights. If not, we're holding right here. Nice. You can always widen the stance if that feels better. Nice work. Keep this tempo. Chest is lifted. Heavy in those heels. Bilateral squats. Both legs. Same exact weight. I know you're feeling fatigued. Keep this tempo. Come on. We have 20 seconds. 15. 10 seconds, and we set these heavy dumbbells down. 5, 4, 3, 2, one more rep, and 1. Set those dumbbells down. Nice work. Calf raises, bicep curls. We're getting right into it. This is your recovery. 20 total. Let's go. Big squeeze of the calves. Toes straight forward. If you need to get rid of those dumbbells and just do the calf raises, body weight, that's okay too. Big squeeze up. Keep the elbows glued to the side body. 10 more, halfway through. 9, 8, 7, 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Set those dumbbells down. All right, new block coming at you. Same concept. 12 and 12 of these B stance exercises. This time, B stance RDL. So we have those heavy weights in the hands. Keep the dumbbells tight to the body. 80% of the weight in the left, 20% in the right. We hinge it down. Big stretch in the glutes and hamstrings. Power through to break it up. 12 and 12, 60 seconds bilateral. For your recovery, we have a front lunge to neutral press, just one of those weights. We'll bring it up, press it up, and then bring it down to really target the quads and the shoulders. But first, we have RDLs, B stance variation. Grab your weights, and let's get to work. I'm doing my weaker side first. I always recommend that. Mine is my left, so that's what I'm cueing from. Left foot grounds, right foot back, square off the hips, dumbbells in tight. We go 12 B stance RDLs. Take your time with these. Big stretch. Initiate the movement from the glutes and the hamstrings. The dumbbells are just along for the ride. Hinge back. 6 more. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Right foot plants, left foot, 20%. We go. 12 on this side. Square off the hips. Dumbbells in tight. Booty goes back, back, back. Your gaze should be focused now on the ground. You know what to do. Don't hinge that neck up. Neutral spine throughout. Here we go. 5 more. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set up bilateral stance, so even distributed weight throughout both feet. We go 60 seconds in 3, 2, 1. This should feel a little bit easier. Both heels have the weight now. I'll give you a little different view. I am not pulling up from the arms. Again, they are just along for the ride. Hamstrings and glutes are working. If you feel it in your low back, make sure, do it with body weight. Get rid of the weight completely and then add it in slowly. We want to limit the use of the low back in this. We really want to target the glutes and the hamstrings. Keep it up. Come on. I've talked so much. We only have 10 seconds left. Last 5, 4, 3, 1 more rep, 2, and 1. Nice work. Set those dumbbells down. Now only grab one of your lighter weights. We're targeting the quads and the shoulders. Opposite hand will go up, opposite leg will go out. So right leg, left arm. Here we go. We'll do the first one together. Right foot goes out. We lunge. Neutral grip overhead press. Bring it in. Return to center. 9 more at your own pace. Let's go. Front lunge. Press. Return. Front lunge. Nice. These front lunges will target the quads a little bit more than the glutes and hamstrings. Just make sure to keep the knee behind the toes. Keep the knee safe. I'm feeling it in my quads, man. Whew. Let's keep it up. Come on, 2 more. Last one. Drive it in, switch sides. Right hand has the dumbbell, left leg goes out. 10. I'll give you a different view. It's step it out, press, control it. Nice, 5 more. 4, 3, last 2, last 1. Nice work. All right, set that dumbbell down. We're going back to those B stance RDLs, 12 each. Start with your weaker side first, and then bilateral stance RDLs. Take a deep breath. Let's get right to it. And we're gonna feel it this round. Right heels come off, playing about 20% of the weight in the right toes. We go for 12 in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Slow and controlled. Drive it up. Keep the gaze focused on the ground. Where are you feeling it right now? Come on, glutes and hamstrings, press it back. Big stretch right here. Then we initiate up with the lower body. Again, dumbbells, just along for the ride. Here we go, 12 total. You got 2 more. Nice work. Let's switch sides. Right foot plants, left foot goes back. B stance on the right side, 12 total. Exhale as you drive it up. We're halfway through. Come on, we have 6 more of these. Keep this tempo. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both feet plant, bilateral RDLs. Here we go. 60 seconds on in 3, 2, 1. Both feet planted, equal weight in the right and left foot. And we're repping it out 60 seconds, but make each rep perfect. Knees are directly stacked over the ankles. They are not caving in. If you need to abduct slightly, that's okay. Keep this simple, come on. Big squeeze of the glutes up right here. I'm squeezing my glutes, but I'm maintaining a neutral low back. Neutral low back right here. Big squeeze up. Big squeeze up. Don't hump the air, but you're squeezing the glutes at the top. Keep this tempo, come on. We have about 10 seconds. Last time through these. Come on, 5 more seconds. Let's get 3 more reps. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Grab one of your lighter weights, front lunge, neutral shoulder press. Let's go. In 3, 2, 1, 10 each side. Opposite hand does the pressing. 10 on the right, 10 on the left. Do whatever side you want to first. I always prefer doing my weaker side. If you have a weaker side, you may not. These one-sided exercises are great for muscular imbalances. Muscular imbalances will cause a lot of pain, especially in the low back. So these are great to strengthen all areas of the body. Whew, come on, 2 more. Last one. Let's switch sides. Opposite hand, opposite foot. 10 on this side. After this, you get a little recovery. Well, I'll tell you what to do next. Which is probably my favorite block. Press it up, drive it in. Press it up, drive it in. Don't open up. Cores are working right here too. We have to work the core to stabilize. Nice. Come on, 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Nice work. All right. Next up, we have, this is our final block with B stance. B stance, hip thrust, bilateral hip thrust, lateral lunge to upright row as the recovery. So you can grab one weight, or what I'm gonna do is grab 2 weights and stack them on top of one another. We're gonna find what works. So we're right here. We're pressing the bottom of the shoulder blades back and down into the bench. Remember, press that chair up against the wall if that's what you got, and I'll show you an option here later. So we're right here, stacking the weights. Left foot grounds, right foot goes out in front. 80% in the left, 20% in the right. Posterior tilt. 12 on the left, 12 on the right, and then we go 60 seconds bilateral. That means both feet. Then after that, as your recovery, we have lateral lunge to upright row, 10 each side. So we're right here, opposite hand, opposite leg again. Right leg steps out, upright row, drive it in. You can even use those inner thighs to drive it in. So grab a drink of water if you need it. If not, we're getting to work. Grab those weights. Remember, we can just do one weight, but if you want to challenge, you're going to be able to go a little bit heavier with this because it's glutes and hamstrings. That's a bigger muscle group. So I'm going to stack my weights on top of one another. But if you have a heavier weight selection available, do it because this is way more complicated. Left foot has about 80% of the weight. Right foot, 20. Bring it down. Posterior tilt. Drive through the heel. Big squeeze at the top. We're looking straight ahead. 12 total. Let's go. Big hard contraction at the top. Big squeeze. Drive it up. Posterior tilt. Then we drive. That'll eliminate any unwanted pressure in the low back. See this little movement I do at the bottom? Do that every single time. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Right foot plants, left foot goes out. 12 total. Same concept. Hard squeeze up. Right glute does most of the work now. Look straight ahead. Posterior tilt. Drive it up. Hips below the rib cage. It'll isolate the glutes. Target the glutes a little bit more. Halfway. 6 more. I'm laughing because this one gets my glutes every single time. If you're looking to gain strength and grow your booty, this is the exercise. All right, last one. Both feet plant. Here we go. 60 seconds bilateral. Get right to it. Quality over quantity. Normal tempo. Got your own pace. Make sure those knees are dropping out. I know it's burning. It's burning for me. I'm shaking my head. It's burning so much. This is where our muscles will really start to do some changing. This is where we will gain strength. This is where we're gonna change. Keep it up. Over halfway through. 20 seconds. Last 10 seconds. Keep this tempo. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Set those dumbbells off to the side. We have that lateral lunge to upright row. So one weight, one hand. I'm grabbing it in my left hand. My right foot's coming out. Knee again behind the second, third big toe. That is very important to keep you safe. So we bring it directly out to the side with the right foot. We lunge. Upright row, elbow high and wide. Return to center. 10 of those at your own pace. That was 1. Drive it through the heel. Press it in. This always targets my quads a little bit more as well. I'm working the glutes and hamstrings, but I feel it way more in my quads. 5 more. Giving our hammies and glutes a little chance to recover. Well, we're still working them. Come on. 2 more. Last one. Nice. Other side. All right, we're gonna step out to the left. Right arm goes up and out. Upright row, lateral lunge. Let's go, 10 total. Take your time. This is your recovery. We have to recover from that thing that we just did in order to do it again. We gotta give our chance, or ourselves, our muscles, the time to recover before we go again. We're going a little bit lighter here, targeting different muscle groups a little bit more. 3 more. Last 2. And last 1. Nice work. Set that light weight down. We're going for round 2. B stance. 12, 12. 60 seconds bilateral. This is your last one. Now, if you feel this too much in your low back, I want you to lighten the weight selection, and that should help a lot. Posterior tilt, drive through the heels. Keep the hips below the rib cage. If we go up too much, we'll put pressure on the lumbar spine, which isn't. Increased range of motion isn't always a good thing. This is an example. All right, 12 on the left. We go. At your own pace. Big squeeze at the top. Going a little bit slower on these. Posterior tilt, drive, squeeze. Pause, squeeze. Looking straight ahead. 6 more. Keep that big contraction at the top. Here we go, 2 more. Last one. Nice, change sides. Right foot in, left foot out. 12 on the right, let's go. And if one side feels a little bit more challenging than the other, that means we probably have a stronger side or a weaker side, whatever you want to call it. Glass half full or half empty. These one-sided exercises will really help even it out. Halfway through. 12 total. Big squeeze at the top. Last 2. Last 1. Both feet plant. All right, we go 60 seconds in 3, 2, 1. 60 seconds, bilateral hip thrust. Make these quality reps. Normal tempo, you're still squeezing at the top, but not that huge long pause that we were just doing. Repping it out, but make it perfect. See how my hips are slightly underneath my rib cage. That is ideal. Keep that breath. Inhale down, exhale, drive it up. You are halfway through, come on. Final 30 seconds of these hip thrusts, then we are done with them. We're finished. Keep this tempo, come on. Fifteen seconds, and then we get to set it down. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set it down. My glasses are fogged. We're grabbing 1 lightweight lateral lunge, upright row, opposite hand, opposite foot steps out. Let's go, 10 total. Lateral lunge, upright row. Everything you can make an option by decreasing the weight selection or decreasing the range of motion. Here's an example. I'm just not going as low. We can do that some days. It's fine. Always honor your body. Make that mind-muscle connection. Get your form down. And then we can do things like increasing the weight, increasing the range of motion. Thank you for coming to my TED Talks. 2 more. Last one. All right, let's switch sides. Left foot out, right foot or right hand does the upright row. Let's go. 10 total. Heavy in that heel. Knee is going out, not in. Nice. 5 more. And then you get to recover. Because we have one last thing, and I'm going to demo it while you recover. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Nice work. Set those light weights down. What we're going to end on. Oh, please love me after this. We're just, love, hate. That's fine. Bulgarian split squats. These are challenging. I'll show you the option in just a second. Back foot goes onto the bench. Keep it plantar flex instead of dorsiflex, but pick your poison. I prefer this method. We're right here. 1 dumbbell each hand. Slight lean forward. We're repping it out. 15. Then we set the dumbbells down and do 10 additional body weights. Right side, then the left. If you have a weaker side, do that first. All right, no recovery. We're just going one side to the other, and then we do it again. So let's go. Right foot goes forward, left foot goes back. I prefer this method, not that. That keeps tension on my hip. I don't like it. Find your way. That's the best way. Slight hinge forward. We got 15. Let's go. Knee behind that second or third big toe. We're repping it out. Make it controlled. 10 more. Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold bottom, release the weights. We have 10 body weight. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. We got to do the other side. 15, 10, body weight. Left foot plants. Let's go ahead and get set up. All right, hobble on out. We can also just do one weight and brace yourself with the other. That's a great option as well. Just do what you can. Let's go. 15 on the left. We did it the other side, so we have to do it this side as well. Come on, 7 more. Two, 1. Set those weights down. 10 total. Body weight. Last 2. And shake it out. Nice work. Final thing, grab your band. All right, grab it, place it around. This time, mid-band position, right below the knees. It's gonna be a little bit more challenging. You can always slide it up as an option. Do what you can, right? All right, you can always stay seated on the bench, but if you have a wall handy, wall sit, abductions. 60 seconds. Let's get low. Get low first. Move your weights out to the side. Starting and ending right here. This already is challenging. Get low. Press the low back into the wall. We abduct 60 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. This is how we are ending today. Big squeeze out. Don't press off. Hands right here. What do we do with our hands? Whatever you want. Go right here with the band. Just don't press off against it, because I know you can do a little bit more. Keep this tempo, come on. We're halfway through, come on. Come on, I'm right there with you. I want to quit, but we're not going to. I know this feeling before. I know I'm capable, and I know you are capable. So keep this tempo. We have this. 15 more seconds, and we're done. What doesn't challenge you won't change you. Keep that in mind as we keep going. Here's our last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Shimmy that band off. Toss it out to the side. We are done. Nice job. Let's stretch it out a little bit. Bring that foot to your bench. Hamstring stretch. Square off the hips. And hinge. Nice stretch along the back of the leg. So obviously hamstrings and glutes were the main focus. We had a little bit of quads, a little bit of calves in there. Check out some of my other workout videos. You know, if you've been to my channel before, let's do other side. You know, I love hamstrings and glutes. If you also, I like to compete in bodybuilding competitions, bikini class, and one of the main components are glutes. So I always try to grow my glutes, but you got to give yourself rest days too. Go in and out. Got to give yourself time to recover in order to grow. Always keep that in mind as well when you design your own programs. Let's bring it to a figure 4 stretch. Forward position with the legs. Hinge it back, hitting the glutes and the hip. So if you don't know how to design your own workout program, I have month 1, month 2. Month 1's a lot of my older videos, you know, a lot of lighter weights, a lot of bar type exercises. The last 2 years I've been teaching different fitness classes, getting into lifting heavier. And so I'm kind of changing my style currently with that, what I currently do and what I love. You've probably noticed a change in my body as well. Maybe not. All right, let's hit the quads. Bring the left foot in. Pull it on in. Also, if you want more stretching after this, check out some of my yoga stretching playlist. I have a couple 15, 20-minute stretches dedicated just to the lower body. One with a strap, which is my favorite. So check that one out. Whew. Other side. All right, now if you don't mind Rick Jaming's your wall, go ahead, let's stretch out the calf. So press dorsiflex with the ankle and then just press the upper body towards the wall. You can use something else too around, or you can take off your shoes. You can also get into a down dog. Do the same stretch, switch sides. I'm just keeping you upright because I don't feel like going to the ground because I said no mat today. All right, let's cross the right hand in. Give yourself a hug. Stretching out the shoulders. Release left ear, left shoulder. Nice little trap stretch, shoulder stretch. And switch sides. Inhale, arms reach up towards the sky as we exhale. Cactus the arms, draw the elbows behind the rib cage just slightly. Let's do that once more. Inhale up and exhale, open it up. Nice job today. We got your lower body, those legs, that booty, a little bit stronger today. So awesome work. Always just do what you can. And let me know how it went in the comments below. Like, subscribe, let me know what you want to see, and I'll try my best. Have a wonderful rest of the day.